Hey guys, this is Comic and today I'm doing a review for Young Justice. So, with this episode, we get to see a lot of things, actually. We get to see the return of Zatanna once again, and her trapping the witch boy into her father's Dr. Fate tower. So that was pretty cool. We get to see a little bit more from the Outsiders, even getting to see more characters join the Outsiders. The runaway from the previous episode, I forget his name, but he ends up joining the team as well. And that the Outsiders is making a bigger social media platform and maybe even to rival the Justice League in some way. Obviously, they don't want to do that, but the people do. But my biggest concern of this episode, and I guess this whole season, is that there is way too much going on. I forgot to even mention the Halo C story. This all happens in 20 minutes. And honestly, because there's so many stories going on, Tera has a deep plot as well. But yeah, because there's so much going on, very little happens in each story. So I feel like one thing that's been really missing with this season's the individual episodes. I think we got a glimpse of that with the Beast Boy episode where with his VR helmet and him saving the princess. But that's the only individual episode we've really gotten. Everything else is very A, B, C, D plot. Even though I think there's some interesting stuff here, a lot of things feel rushed. Majorly, Harper Row and Halo's kiss in this episode. Because we haven't seen Harper Row in such a long time, we don't know her character. And honestly, it felt really rushed, that scene. Even though I think that could be a really cool story, it's nice that we're getting LGBTQ characters, something I know a lot of fans wanted. I've definitely wanted to see that diversity on the show. But yeah, it just kind of felt rushed, and maybe that's how we were supposed to feel. But I'm like, where does this go now? We're gonna have to wait like another 10 episodes? And then like the cliche of them drinking on the island. I didn't really love that scene. I think it could have been executed a bit better, even though I love the potential of that scene. And obviously learning more about Halo and finding out that she might die. And, she's definitely had an interesting mystery and probably one of the better aspects of this season. And then the thing I think I would have enjoyed the most if they ended the arc was Zatanna's story. Because I love Zatanna, and I think we all love Zatanna because of those individual episodes we got from her in season 1 especially. And it just kind of feels like it ends abruptly where Witch Boy's trying to get out of the tower and doesn't. So it's like, what happens? Is this going to continue? And then we focus on the main plot, which is the Outsiders, and having one of the characters join because he feels like he can relate to the other metahumans that are being trafficked and help them. So I get that, but I'm like, I kind of wish that was a whole different build-up. So I feel like there's like 4 stories that could have been individual episodes. So that's kind of the weird aspect of this episode. Definitely a lot of great potential in each story. No bad story. It just didn't have enough room to breathe in this one. But let me know in the comments below, what did you think of this episode? And of course, next week, I will have another review for Young Justice. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Definitely go check out my Twitter and my Facebook page. My comics like Father Like Daughter, and they call her the Dancer. And every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time is Frontline Live, where we discuss our favorite comics and comic book news. So be sure to check that out as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Bye.